today we are going to be making a banana bread watermelon.
That sounds wild.
You're going to do the dry, I'll do the wet.
Yeah.
And we'll just have at it, I guess.
All right, so I'm going with 1 3/4 cup flour to start with.
And I'm going to do a 1/2 cup sugar. And then I'm going to do a 1/2 cup oil.
I'm going to sift my flour into my bowl. Give a sift.
Just give a little sift.
I'm a sift lord.
If you haven't gotten the impression yet, this is very much of a Chef Boy Howdy, not Chef Boyardee. Then I'm going to do the 3 eggs. I have my...
All right, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder.
And we're rapidly coming up on the part of our recipe that typically just involves Nathan waiting for me to get done.
Yes, exactly. I'm trying to stretch it out as much as I can, but
1 grain at a time.
yeah. And then I'm gonna put my
While Zeke gets to his job.
4 teaspoons salt. And I'll mix that around. All right, I'm done.
Yep, big shocker.
All right, I'm gonna get the pan ready actually.
Oh yeah, you have a whole.
All right.
You're lapping me, but that's
I know.
fine.
Shoot. But now I have to step out of camera. All right. Well, I'll be right back.
I'll be right here. All right, so now I'm doing the 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream.
All right. So,
And the part that I have forgotten before, 2 mashed bananas.
we definitely need the bananas in there.
Like it's a key ingredient to banana bread.
We found this trick worked pretty well. To just put parchment in the bottom of the pan. But can lighten the sides as well, and sometimes we do. Sometimes we don't.
Sometimes the bread works, sometimes it don't. So now we'll mix the dry with the wet,
Yeah.
and then we'll put the food coloring and the chocolate chips in.
Yep. All right, so here's that. I can get the chocolate chips ready. You want
Yeah.
any of those? All right, so we're doing
We're going to do 3/4
3/4 cup.
So we want the chocolate chips in this to look like the watermelon seeds. And you'll know pretty immediately after we cut it if we failed or not.
Yeah. And sometimes we measure out exact amounts, and then sometimes we put in a little more.
So what we should have thought about is if we didn't add any watermelon seeds at all, it could be a seedless watermelon. It takes the risk out of the chocolate chip.
That was a big mistake.
Story of my life.
Sometimes the seedless have those white watermelon seeds.
That's true.
So we could just
White chocolate.
white chocolate. We could do a mixture.
That'd be good.
That would be good.
Assuming this ends in such a way that we want to try it again.
They actually have white watermelons too, so we could have just not dyed it at all. We could have just been set.
We've managed to overcomplicate a simple thing.
Yeah.
Again. So then, the only thing left is the food coloring, right?
Yeah.
We're going to do 2 teaspoons.
Yep, there's half.
And hopefully that makes it red enough.
I don't know if we've ever really used dye before. This is exciting.
It is exciting and terrifying, right?
Mm-hmm. That's looking nice and red. I think this was a brilliant idea, Zeke.
Oh yeah. I feel brilliant. Okay.
You should.
So now in with the chocolate chip.
Oh, I was going for the pan. I was almost got a little too excited for my part. Here you go, sir.
It looks like watermelon.
That looks really cool.
Looks watermelon-y with seeds. I feel like that's a good amount of seeds.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want watermelon with too many seeds anyway, right? That looks great.
It's good. I feel good about that. All right. So now into the pan.
To the pan. That looks real red.
It looks like maybe this is going to work.
I think it's going to work.
I feel cautiously optimistic.
I've never felt better in my life. All right, into the oven.
Into the oven. Will it bake?
All right, look at this baby.
Yeah.
That looks like a watermelon.
That does look like a watermelon.
A de-rind watermelon.
A de-rind watermelon. So you had the idea of doing white and green alternating.
I think so, right?
So we can get closer
then it looks
to this.
more like a watermelon, maybe.
So
just going stripes, kind of?
Yeah.
Long way?
Long way. Right?
Yeah. Zeke, your fever dream of a watermelon cake is coming true.
Had to happen eventually. Look at me, Mom.
I did it.
I'm making a good mess.
It's finally something. Let's see. Put some of this in there. This is where the tricky part, though.
I can try to play.
I mean, it kind of giving us that nice effect of, it's not quite they're not beautiful lines, right?
No,
they're kind of like nature lines. I think. I mean, watermelon cake.
Watermelon cake. Watermelon banana cake.
I mean, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it did the thing. All right, so now we're going to see if this banana bread actually watermeloned.
Does it look like a watermelon?
We went from will it bake to will it look like a watermelon. So yeah, let's...
I mean, is it cake? I mean, it's definitely not a watermelon. And I think you can tell.
Well, first of all, we have this...
Yes, put it side by side.
Side by side.
I mean, we need a little less bright green, but it's close. I have seen them, maybe not quite that green, but darker than that melon. All right, what we like to do is cut right down the center.
Yeah, that way we can see.
We like to know that we've made, because the center is the... I should have let you cut.
No, that's fine.
All right. All right. Holy cow.
Looks watermelon-y.
That looks really good, actually.
Yeah?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
We have a watermelon bread. All right, so...
Now, do we taste it?
Yeah, we have to, right?
All right.
And we're really hoping that this bread doesn't taste like watermelon.
If it does...
To look like it.
We have solved something that... Oh, look at that.
It even has the gradient.
Holy cow. I mean... Oh, I should cut like this.
Oh yeah, we got the slide. Good call. Here, I got the angle.
Yes.
The maniacal yes. All right.
Oh, look at that.
So we have
That's a piece of watermelon.
piece of watermelon, rind, watermelon.
Looks pretty good.
Cheers.
It's good. I might even think it's watermelon.
It's better than watermelon.
It's better than watermelon. It's banana bread.
Chocolate. It's our staple recipe with chocolate chips
Yeah.
and red dye. So chocolate chip, watermelon, banana bread. Has nothing to do with watermelon.
No. It's good.
This is very good. This was fun. This was a fun one.
Nice challenge, Z.
Thanks for giving us the reason to make it.
Exactly.
I mean, we kind of nailed it.
Yeah, we nailed it.
Cheers.